Wait, test, test. Okay. I think I'm good. Tournament starts in 33 seconds. Thank you, Finite Earth, for subbing and superheroes. Or no, Super Robot Axe. Oh man. My brain is still waking up. Thank you, Michael. Welcome everyone. So this is phase two of the 960 World Championship, also known as Fisher Random. I'm gonna be hiding chat and game is starting now. Okay. Yeah, minimizing OBS and chat, playing Grandmaster. Okay. I'm trying to stay focused here. Okay, so unlike yesterday, today it's a time control of 10 plus 2. A little bit slower. It'll be 9 rounds. And yeah, what more to say? I think top 15 will qualify for the next phase. And this is a Swiss tournament of about 80, 90 players, maybe 100 players. Hmm. I want to play this and this and this. I was envisioning the knight coming here. I could play c3, like queen c2, queenside castle. Who is this? Very strong blitz and bullet ratings. Saichev, okay. Hmm. D5 may be coming. I mean, there's an idea. It takes and then bishop h3 check, which force black to lose casting rights. Just brewing tea. I think I may have overbrewed it. I'm drinking. This is actually called birthday tea. It's from Adagio. I forgot to have it on my actual birthday, but a few days belated. Okay, I should defend c3. And knight c3 was a bit more obvious, but I like the fact I'm restricting the knight and defending the pawn with the queen. e5 might be played at some point. So I might get some setup like this. Bishop h7 coming. Makes a lot of sense. I have to watch out for like c4 ideas. So probably 93. And there's 93, d5, e5. Reminds me of some closed Sicilian. Bishops aren't too active, but I think that's okay. It's the nature of a closed position. We're going to see kingside castling. Mm. Yeah, b5, c4 is coming. Get away with like g4, g5. g4 hangs a pawn. Hmm. Thinking knight d2 at the right moment. Like b5, knight d2 holds e4 together. I also want to just play this in castle. Yeah, so bishop f2 castling is the plan. And d5 obviously is coming. And if I castle, there's takes. Into d4. Doesn't look great, but okay, d4, knight d1. And there's also d4 takes, knight takes, queen d1. But that doesn't look great with the d pawn. So I'd rather keep the tension. Ah, there's knight g4 though. Maybe it's still okay. Like h3 takes in the event of this d4 line. And d4 e5 could be interesting. Does that work? e5? Takes. No, there's no way that works. d3 hangs in the end. Okay. And this could be a threat, maybe. The problem with this move, it opens up the bishop. Yeah, I was just thinking h3. And force matters a little bit. At least the knight can redevelop. Black does have the bishop pair. But d3 is a bit more solidified now. Rooks are connected. Some e5, knight e4. Yeah, b4. It's a nice positional idea. This square is going to be weak. I could play rook b1. Rook b1, queen c7. If I play e5. I really want to play e5, but it makes the bishop too happy. Oh, it takes. It takes and queen z4. Oh, there's my d4 though. I think I'll start with rook b1. So queen c7, then I take. I want to maintain this pawn chain against the bishop. Like maybe even later go for this. I'm probably like objectively a little bit worse here, but it's still very much a fight. And the c4 square is nice for the queen or knight. This pawn could be weak too, like knight b3, rook fc1. And there's 92 king h2. I saw this position. I thought the pin is nice. Like, how does black win back the pawn? Oh, rook d4 coming. Rook d4, queen b3. No, rook d4, queen c2. I think things are under control. And there's still this pin. Wow, I missed that move. Simple tactics. I mean, it was just a pawn trade, though. If I take... Okay, there's a few moves here. A knight f3 comes to mind. Problem is g3 is weak. Some lines. Play bishop f3. It's the most confusing move because I'm still attacking the knight. The knight no longer has a square. The square. The knight might have to go back here, which actually maybe isn't a bad move. Yeah, I might have to play like bishop e2, knight e5, queen c3. Maybe it's okay. And still equal material. I also have knight g4. Okay. I'm definitely worse here, but it's still a fight. There's still some tension. So bishop d6, I might have to play rook g1. Bishop d6 also defends the queen, so allows for takes. Okay. Play probably queen c2. Or queen c3, there's bishop f6. Hmm. I have knight f3 in the end. So, there's rook b4 though. I might be losing a pawn. Yeah, rook b4. And I'm down the pawn. And the setup's still awkward, but don't think I have full compensation or any compensation. Okay, some queen e3 idea. Maybe this pawn could be weak. Queen e3, rook c1, take and take. Up on time. That's something. Queen d4 is coming. And queen d4, I'm thinking knight d1. It's such a sad move. Mm. Okay, so the bishop's kind of passive, but it does restrict the knight. Threatening this. Maybe. Might not even be a threat because takes rook b2. Rook b2 checkmate. Okay. Potential back rank mate. We might see this move. Probably want to go for this maneuver. I want to play this, but then this is scary. Maybe king g2. Better square for the king. So here I can take and win back the pawn. F5 could be annoying, yeah. Good move. I think I have to play knight F2. Still holding on, kind of. F4. Play G4. F3 I take. And there's a line. Queen F4, Queen D4. Queen C1, Queen D7. I mean, I'm losing, but maybe there's some hope. I mean, there's also CD4, Rook C8. Still some practical chances, especially with time. Wow. King E2. Rook F8, Queen C5. Could play D4 here. D4, Bishop E4. What if I take? Take and then Queen E3. Still alive? Ooh. Play Rook F1. Queen E5. No, Queen E5 I take. So I want to win E6, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't think I can get away with taking that. Rook D1. Oh, Bishop F3 is coming. Bishop F3, I'm going to have to take it. Oh, really? Can't quite play that. I'm completely stuck. Taking queen. Not looking good. Yeah, there's no sail matrix. Okay. Good game. That was a good fight. Maybe there were some chances somewhere. Like I was almost surviving. Uh, it felt like after King E2, I'm still alive. But let's see. No, it's still losing. Any time earlier? I just had a worse position for a while there. Good game though. Hey, thanks for the raid, Daywin. If you're just joining, I just finished round one of the 960 World Championship Phase 2. This is a very, very strong tournament. We have Penguin, Grishuk, Ray Robson, a lot of title players. A Wonder Liang. I thought Asapenko. I thought Hikaru is somewhere. I saw somewhere Hikaru got a wild card. Sorry I can't address everyone in chat, but thanks everyone for being here. Good to see some new names, some returning names. During games, I'm not looking at chat, so hopefully chat can keep themselves entertained and also behave themselves. Okay. Oh, playing this person. I played this person yesterday in the second, or in the final round, and we just had a 10 move draw, so we could both clinch our spot. So they have a very high rated blitz and bullet rating. Okay. And this move makes some sense. Supported by the rook. Hmm. The square is a little bit sus. I think I'll play this move. And then in combination with this and maybe later this. Ooh. I can take. So if queen takes bishop e5. Bishop takes I have 96. My queen is a little bit out of play here. I'm just realizing queen takes bishop e5, I lose the thing. Oh, let me mute alerts. Thank you, red something something. Okay, so 96. Developing, hitting the bishop. I probably want to just castle soon. Develop the knight, develop the bishop, bring the queen in. Wait, what? I just blunder? I just blundered. Oh no. Oh, these weird 960 opening tactics. It's not the end of the world because I only lose a pawn. I mean, I can't take that though. Oh, that's so sad. I'm just realizing this bishop is dangerous too. Oh, what to do? Yeah, this is not a good position. I mean, I think bishop f7. Try and cut my losses. On the bright side, I do have one extra half-open file. Maybe I will still castle. I am threatening to take. White retreats. Okay, treating this like a gambit. Got my files. Might go for d5 soon. Or not. Yeah, knight f5 is coming, man. So probably 97. Developing, controlling the square, preparing d5. Maybe also allowing for bishop g6. Excuse me. I think I'm allergic to being attacked. So g6 gets mated in one. Not seeing the threat. I mean, I want to play d5 if it works. Which it might. Just fighting for the center. Any moment, white can castle kingside. I'm trying to identify my attacking resources. h5, knight f4. Feel kind of limited. I mean, d4 is an idea to trade. There's some idea like if the king does land on g1, then someday d4 we trade and then the bishop gets this diagonal. Kind of far-fetched though. Bishop h5. At some point I might play a5 just to open the a7 square for the bishop or queen. Wait, what? I mean, if it works, but hopefully it doesn't work. What is this? What's the idea? I have 6? I have 6 king h8. I have 7 king h8. I'm not seeing the idea. Bishop h7? King h7. I briefly looked at this move, but how does it work? Only legal move? I guess h7 is hanging. That's a surprising choice, though. And it's funny how nothing really covers f6 in this position for me. Okay, I guess at any point, white can grab the rook and then, have rook and two pawns for 2 minor pieces, which actually isn't a bad transformation for me, given I was just down a pawn. I'm glad no move is like coming instantly. We might see knight h7 actually. And it could be rook and three pawns for two minor pieces. But knight c7, maybe I take on c4. Bishop h7, okay. I think taking on c4 makes sense. That way, like if takes takes and the rook has a bit more scope. Maybe I could have considered saving the rook, but I prefer if the knight goes off the board. I'm dreaming of like bishop activating, knight activating, other bishop activating, knight e3 check. So many fantasies. So queen c3, I have b5 at the very least. Actually, queen c3, I might have knight d5. Oh no, my bishop, and then fork. Yeah, this would be nice to like not only target the e3 square, but also prepare this move. I might even be threatening take and then knight d5. Or just take and take. Yeah, the bishop's a target too. I'm guessing bishop d3 will be played. I'm trying to calculate the lines. Ooh, I have to take. Because mate was a threat. Bishop d3 probably coming. Don't think I want to trade bishops though. Although I should be calculating knight d5. Bishop d3, knight d5. There's e4. Bishop e5. There's also the line takes, takes, king f2, takes. Bishop c2. Yeah, castling still might be coming. Oh, this still looks nice. Because I'm threatening this, like force the queen to b1 and then win e2. In the event of like castling. Okay. And queen h4 is kind of a threat. Looking at bishop f4 here. Interesting option. Bishop f4, knight d3. Wait, I can also... Oh, if I fork... Oh, that's a weird line. If I fork and take c2, white has this and takes with check and wins back the knight. Hmm. Bishop f4, knight d3. Like c5. I don't see this fully, but this looks interesting. Of course, if takes, I have knight e3. Castling, I have bishop e3. So knight d3 was the move I was looking at. I was looking at knight d3 c5, which is kind of crazy. Wow. It's also a move. I have rook e6. Also have c5 here. Hmm. Don't want to burn too much time. Okay, now c5. Because if takes, I take. Queen has to stay pinning the knight. I see queen b2, but queen b2, I fork. So the queen can't stay pinning the knight and attacking the bishop. It's like amazing piece coordination here. Yeah, this is a nice deflective move. Yeah, once I win the bishop, it should be pretty straightforward. Three minor pieces for rook and two pawns. E3 still weak. And this and this. There is takes, but that's fine for me. Oh, this is almost mate. Wow, rook e3, only legal move. Okay. Okay. I was in trouble out of the opening there, but I got unexpected compensation. I mean, I think the that peace sacrifice, what was it even? Oh yeah, bishop g7. Bishop f6 of course is good. Which I just 96 is probably just a blunder. How should I play the opening? e5. Yeah, this is all fine. Engine wants to leave the tension. Makes some sense. Thank you, CDR Siri. Yeah, at some point, like this, a bishop g7 white's still better, but I think the position became more difficult for white to play. Okay, so I get a small break. At least my game isn't the last game to finish of the round. So little bit of time to interact with chat. Thanks to the people subbing and resubbing, supporting. Thank you, Bo Mandino, for the 7 months. Sam France getting merch. DV Priz for the 2 months. Reed JP at tier 1. Oh, so Hikaru has a new username. Grandmaster Julio 76. Oh, Grand Maestro. Grand Maestro. So apparently this is Hikaru trying to put on a disguise. I'm not sure how people know, but wait, what? You just finished? He's playing a game. Oh, he just finished. I should follow him. Okay, it looks like he won his first 2 games. Okay, so I'm 1 out of 2. Tied with Kamsky. Wow, Kamsky lost his first round. Yeah, very strong tournament. I mean, Hikaru, Grisha, Kamsky, Penguin, Asapenko, Ray Robson, Eglud, Mikolavsky, man. So top 15. So I basically need to finish ahead of a lot of GMs to move on to the next stage. You can watch a game. Oh, Elshan's playing. Elshan Moradiabadi, reigning US Open champion. He'll be playing US championships coming up. Oh, Kamsky lost to Hikaru in round 1? That's so funny that they played. Wow. Oh, because Hikaru's provisional, right? Wait, I just want to see. Wow. Yeah, that was Hikaru's first game in 960 on chess. He had a Smurf rating. Wow, Hikaru smurfed Kamsky. You don't see that too often. But that's the nature of, I guess, having a fresh account. Like usually it's other people trying to smurf Hikaru. A smurf rating, I mean, a smurf I think in general is when you represent yourself as a low rated player, but in actuality you're much higher rated. It's slightly different than sandbagger. Sandbagger is when you intentionally lower your rating and then you're basically a smurf. So I guess they're related. Hikaru flagged Kamsky, really? Wait, now I want to see the game. I'll just see the final position. White's up 2 pawns. Okay, I mean, it wasn't really a dirty flag because White's completely winning in the final position. There's increment too, so we're not going to see too many like dirty type flags today. Hey, go Elshan. Okay, so inevitably at the end of each round, there's going to be some like longer games with players living on increment. This could be a very long game. I wonder who's going to press for a win. Objectively, I think this is a draw, but maybe it's not so easy to defend, especially with the time situation. Hey, it's Irene. The 960 is just beginning. I just finished round two. Some players are still playing round two. Thank you, official execution, the new prime sub. Yeah, they're on move 92. Yeah, usually with 960, by the time you reach like later middle game or end game, you can't even tell it came from a 960 position. You can very quickly see how this transpired. Early trades. White lost a pawn, but won it back. Ah, and then got a better ending. Okay. Yeah, this is such a classic ending. So I will say, I was thinking about doing a cooking stream today, but I don't know how much energy I'll have because my Hello Fresh box arrived a few hours ago. And yeah, if I have the energy later, maybe, but I think it's more likely I'll do a cooking stream tomorrow or the next day. I also have to figure out when my friends slash cooking assistants will be available. Gary Loves Pizza is asking, can you make pizza? A pizza did not come as one of the recipes. I can make spiced chickpea bowls or enchiladas or what was the other one? Some kind of pot pie. And then there was some kind of egg sandwich thing. Thank you, Krista Tree. But yeah, the cooking stream will be sponsored. We do have the HelloFresh command, which I don't know why I just enabled caps lock, but yeah, there is a promotion going on. I wonder getting very low on time. A G6? Okay, black has to be careful. Wait, is white winning? Check. No, this should still be a draw, I think. Oh, thank you, Gary. Gifting to Peephole Person. Yeah, this should be a draw. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Also works. Rook trade. Okay. I like the fact that they didn't play another 50 moves of king and rook versus king and rook. Oh, next round starts in 5 minutes? Oh, wow, we have a break. Okay. I know there's some, this is a little bit different. It's not explained here, but at some point, players might be requested to join a Zoom call. So, oh no. I don't know why TTS didn't work there. But a Stony play tipping $5 had a mental breakdown today. Had to withdraw from a tournament. But watching your stream made me happy again. Oh, I'm glad I can help you experience some happiness. Yeah, hope the stress isn't too much. Tournaments can be stressful. Sometimes it's a matter of just getting experience and learning to kind of stay calm, keep composure. Thanks for the tip. Oh, make Sicilian pizza. What is Sicilian pizza? Are there different variations like Dragon or Neidorf? Prepared in a manner that originated in Sicily. Something something with toppings. Mmm. Now I'm hungry. I didn't really have breakfast yet. I'm just having tea. I'm having birthday tea. This is tea that oh, who was it? I think it was Robert E. Sent me like this whole Adagio variety pack. And yeah, this is supposed to be like very high caffeine, so hopefully it will wake me up. Okay, so I'm number 50. I could play Kamsky next round. I'll probably play someone higher rated. Oh, Christopher Yu, I think this is. There's a lot of people still with two, including Grushuk. Yeah, this event will probably. Oh, wait, I guess we could figure it out. We're 2 rounds in, and we're 1 hour in. So if one round takes half hour, is this going to go for 4.5 hours? It could. I have plans later. Oh, okay. I'll hopefully be able to adjust. For some reason, I thought this was going to take 3 hours, but with 10 plus 2 and 5 minutes between rounds. Was there 5 minutes after the first round? I'm trying to remember. I guess I was the last game to finish after the first round. Yeah, this could take a while. I had plans later. Yeah. I'll have to figure it out. Oh, we have a prediction going. I was gonna say that, like, if I'm doing badly, there's a chance I might not play the whole thing, but I don't want that to spoil the prediction. So, uh, we'll see what happens. Those people can still predict. If for some reason I withdraw, maybe we'll just not. The prediction will be nullified. Or if I withdraw, then I'm probably finishing worse than 51 anyway. So, uh, yeah, well, hopefully that doesn't happen though. Hopefully I can finish in top 10, just like yesterday. Or top 15, I guess is the goal. Okay, let me close out my Sicilian pizza tab, muting alerts, minimizing chat. Hello to Fuxia, and goodbye to Fuxia. Goodbye to chat. Okay, let's focus. Okay, playing FM. F4, G4. I think F4 makes a ton of sense. Maybe G3 first? It's actually tricky. No, let's play F4. I was thinking B6 prevents G3, but I could have this. Yeah, so I'm envisioning a setup where pieces find some harmony, maybe later decide what to do in the center. Okay, knight F3. Yeah, might have some symmetry for a little bit. Realizing this is a undefended pawn. Not so easy to attack though. A4, Queen A3 could be interesting. And maybe I could have played this, but I like the two bishops on the king side. Generally, bishops are better. Like if they're going to be in your territory, they're better on the edge, so they access the center. Yeah, this is a potential break. D4 doesn't work. I mean, maybe I just go for the same plan. Like knight C6, E3, E5 takes, and then D4. See, I'm already ready to castle either way. Castle kingside or queenside next move. Ooh. I play B4, B5. Hmm. Also, no. Don't want to trade bishops too soon. B4 looks interesting. Oh, there's knight E4, though. What if A4? See, A4 is kind of cool. Multi-purpose. I'm preparing the queen to experience the real world, but also preparing knight B5, hitting A7. In event of like A6, I could still play knight A7 and take the bishop. Okay. Maybe queen A2. Is B5? B5. Huh. B5 looks so weakening though. Maybe like take queen B3. Okay. And b5 does like unleash the battery. And there's b4. Man, b4 comes really quickly. I guess I could play b4 myself. I don't want to spend too much time. And we could trade queens. Trade knight d4, bishop h1, bishop h1, b4. Okay, I'll play b4. It was not my first intention, but it's prophylaxis against black playing b4. And maybe there's some idea to double up. Yeah, knight's currently pinned to the bishop. And not super easy to resolve. I mean, maybe later it will make sense to trade queens. Okay, if I take... I mean, knight d4 probably coming if pawn takes. Bishop takes, I thought I could just play e3. There's some e3 move from black. That should still be okay, though. e3, I just take... Takes, and then deadly pin. There's this move. And probably queen a3. Queen a3, e3, take. Take. So I'm looking at this. Take, and then queen d3. Idea e4. Also aligning with this. If e5 is a potential idea. Okay, looks like we'll go into this line. This is what I was just looking at. Yeah, queen d3 makes sense. So blocking the pin, preparing this. Yeah, e5, I play e4, I think. I'm not sure what black is going to do next. Maybe trade. Trading seems nice. I guess there's trades in knight c6. Or knight c6. No, knight c6 immediately I have e4. Same thing with knight e6. So yeah, bishop d4, it simplifies a lot. Could take with queen. And I'm looking at knight here, bishop here, takes rook f7, bishop c3. Takes rook a1. I get some endgame. Maybe white's slightly better. Oh, I also have rook c1 to throw in. But then knight b4. I think it's just bishop c3. Just realizing rook f7, bishop c3, take rook a1. I lose b4. But knight b4, rook a4. It's a question if I want to take this first. Which maybe I do. Rook b5, bishop c3. And yeah, if knight b4, I have bishop c3, I think. Okay. Pawn takes, was not expecting that. It's logical, though. Okay, so rook wants to come here. I mean, these are my two files to work with. Oh, is it worth trading? Probably don't want to allow rook a2. I play rook a1. I think rook a1's the way to go. Unless I want to play rook b2, rook a4, rook c1. I don't see how... It seems like the counterplay is just too slow. At least this I have e4, king e3. If black goes for the trade, I'd probably have f5 and the king walks in. It's a hard position to break down, though. If knight ever moves, I have rook a5. But then king b6. If I play g4... Again, rook 8, I think I take and play f5. Up about a minute now. I have this idea too. Going for the rook lift. It would surrender the a file though, so probably not worth it. Wow. Taking bishop e5, no. Thinking about this move. Allows knight b4. If f5 doesn't quite work. Just h4. Ah, d4 is a threat though. And bishop d2. It's so passive. Bishop d2, I guess. Didn't want to allow the trade. I want to keep the f pawn. Yeah, I don't want to fix my pawns on dark squares either. Pawns should really be on light squares. Having the dark square bishop. What's the threat? Just h4? Idea is probably this. Takes g5 and then later rook h1 and clean up the h-pawns. Yeah, there's rook d4. Rook d4 might have to play rook b1. Or can I play rook c1? Maybe the rook can come in. And this is probably a threat. Definitely a threat. Okay. Take bishop c3. Okay, so take, bishop c3, king c8, f5. Trade, king d7. King e4, king e7, king g5. So I eventually get this set up. I should go for it. I could play f5 sooner too. That was knight e5, but it should be okay. Okay, so now my king has a path. Yeah, the line I was calculating was with the bishop already here, giving black a tempo. But I think this makes more sense. There might even be some option of b5, king d4 with another pawn. I have to watch out for forks. No, f6 doesn't work. Now f6. Hmm. Almost looks wrong. I can just take this. Okay. Phew. Wait, how do I win this after king f8? King f8. I think it's eventually winning, right? You just have to watch the c pawn. Yeah, it's winning somehow. What a game. Oh, is there a break? Was that the last game of the round? No, there's 10 games going. Okay. Um, yeah, I need a breather after that. It took a lot of energy to convert. But I think after the rook trade, it was a pretty clean conversion. Yeah, actually, how do I win the final position? Like, my brain feels fried. So king f8. Um, because how do I get out without... Ah, I can play this. I can play f7. Takes and then bishop g7. Key idea. King moves, I promote, and if this, I just take, and then same idea later. Okay. Okay. We'll watch a game. I'm gonna take a break. A much needed break. I'll be back momentarily. Wow. That got mated. Wait. Oh no, it's a draw. I saw this final position. It looks like force mate, but it was just repetition. Ahaha. Okay. Draw's expected result. One game on. Ooh, Bishop Knights. I almost had this yesterday, but then managed to win by different means. Let me say thank you to some people. Wait, it's a draw. 50 move roll? Wow, 50 move roll. That's why Bishop Knight mate is important to know. Wait, 44 seconds? There's no 5 minute break? 1 minute between rounds. Oh, maybe it's like automatic. Like the break might be dynamic based on how long the games take. So Hikaru tied with a bunch of other people for first perfect scores. I'm in 35th, 2 out of 3. Okay, let me change back my settings and minimizing chat. Okay, and Grandmaster Medela. So there's some London potential, but the knights are a little bit awkward. Knights might develop like this. Bishops are on their usual starting squares, so I could go for Fianchettos, although this Fianchetto doesn't combine well with the knight. I mean, I think d5's a most principled move here. It is tempting to play this and go for c5. Let's keep some symmetry. This pawn's no longer defended. Okay, interesting. This might be one of those positions that black's just like worse from the get-go. I'm thinking takes and g6. To prepare bishop f5 and bishop g7 and later castle. I guess bishop coming here can run into 93. 93 might be played anyway. But 93 blocks in the bishop. Yeah, so castling, then the question how to make my final minor pieces have purpose in life. F5 could be interesting, like F5 and then later E5. But should probably start with castling. F5 kind of weakens this diagonal. Maybe it's not a big deal. Like knight control C4. Now let's try it. Yeah, the intention is to play e5 next. Maybe depending where the queen goes. My queen has a few options. Okay, e5. Like usually the knight's on f3, which is just a much better square for the knight. Okay. And knight f7. Yeah, not sure where my queen should go. And knight c6 is also a natural looking move. Bishop c4. The thing is, the rook's not defended. I guess there's this idea, though. I mean, I might end up playing queen f6, and we trade, and it's a position. Should also keep in mind this move. Yeah, this could be interesting. I can't take that. Bishop g5 coming. So here, bishop g5, queen f7 takes bishop c4, and what if queen d5? Queen d5 takes and bishop c4. Queen e7. Still bishop g5. Maybe queen e8. No, then takes and bishop e4. Wow, where does my queen go? Queen e4? And there's takes, and bishop e4. It's crazy if my queen's just trapped here. What was wrong? Queen e7 doesn't work. And there's queen b5, which is crazy. But queen f6, bishop g5. What if queen e6 doesn't work either? So what about some like bishop f6? Actually, let's go deeper in the sign. So queen e4. Takes. Bishop c4, king h8, rook e4, bishop f5. Rook e2, knight b4. And maybe that's the way to go. Because everything else just looks bad. Man, yeah, queen was kind of caught in no man's land. So the variation is takes, bishop c4. I lose a pawn, but then I get initiative. And then like rook e2 is the only way to defend. I might even have like rook be8. And c2 is definitely a weakness. Yeah, I have a feeling white's not going to go into that line. It becomes too easy for me to play. But okay, maybe we'll see it. Bishop d5, okay. Yeah, this pawn's very weak. So what are my options? There's this move. Knight b4, bishop f5. Or knight b4, bishop f5. I'm taking there's bishop d2, man. If I play bishop f5 now, and bishop f5 takes rook b8, f3, trade. Maybe it's playable. There's bishop f4 to worry about. I don't think that's a huge worry, though. Maybe it is. Let's try it. Bishop f4, there might be e3. Okay, so rook b e8. f3, I was thinking knight d4. Hmm. How do I win the pawn back? Bishop d4. Knight d4. Wait, so takes knight d4, c3, takes rook e6? Maybe? I play knight d4 right away, too. I keep some options open. So I'm basically hitting c2. Wow. Wasn't quite expecting that. Oh, wow. Does this work? Ah, it takes with check. Yeah, I have to take. Yeah, I'm playing this ending down upon. Oh, my king can come in. Okay, so rook here, I have rook f7. Keeping the king cut off. Holding on for dear life here. The next move is probably this and walk the king in. Oh, good point. For some reason I thought I could take, but it doesn't quite work. Okay, so rook d5, king e6. It still takes some technique for white to win this. I'm just going to hold my ground. I think all these pawns are solid. The plan might be to worm my way around into white's territory. We might see this in this. So maybe I employ a setup with c6. Rook d8, rook f1. I want to play this. So king e3, rook f1, rook d7, rook e1, king f2. I have this move now. There's c3. And there's not so much time to calculate. Just start relying on some intuition. I want to start winning pawns with my king. This e-pawn's going to be dangerous. h5. Oh, I completely missed that move. b5. Hit this first. It's not looking good. King c4. Yeah, it is losing, right? Yeah, there's no saving this. Good game though. Got ground down. What to do? Yeah, tricky position. Like I think after knight c4, I'm in some trouble. I played the best move. Maybe it's still okay, but so apparently this is all fine. Knight d4 was a mistake. Should take. Yeah, it might still require some accurate play, but maybe it makes sense to like play this position with minor pieces still on the board. After c6. Oh, I think you're asking could white do this and this? Maybe. Yeah, at this point there's probably multiple ways to win. If rook d3, I'd try and get counterplay against the pawn. And king e3, maybe there's rook here. But at this point, it's already like very good for white. And yeah, were there any chances? Engine finds one chance, rook f1. But at this point, it's, yeah, was not coming back. Anyway, okay. Hard fought game. Opponent played well. So here, f4. Oh, f4, h6, g5 is a cool idea, which I did not consider. It's actually really nice to try and exploit the queen. Okay, can watch a game. Watching Hikaru. Wow. Playing Mikolevsky. Hello to Blunderchamp. Subbing for 14 months.
Unrelated question, but do you think you'd ever play an entirely chess marathon?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe someday. But it would be like a maybe once in a lifetime thing, because it's probably not the healthiest to stream for 24 hours straight. We'll see. If I hit some like crazy high sub number, like 5,000 or 10,000 subs, then maybe. Or like 1,000,000 subs on YouTube, can do some fun celebration. I think the most I played consecutively is like 13 hours, 13 or 14 hours straight.
Doing my part lol.
Oh, thank you, RDG. Subbing for 5 months. What's happening here? This should be a draw? Yeah, this should be a draw. King D3. The knights are confusing though sometimes. Wait, is Hikaru winning this? No, the king's running here. But then knight here. Hikaru might be winning this. But he's taking time. So knight c4. Ah, king c2. Ah, this should be a draw. Yeah, knights are very, very tricky. Was he dead lost at some point? This did not look good for black. Wow. Okay, take. Yeah, this will be a draw. Unless. Knight d2, nice. Ooh, fancy move. Here, here. It's still tricky. Wow. Wait, he's winning. Wow, he won that. Was it? Wait. So knight a4 is a blunder. So how does white draw? Knight e4 is a draw? Oh, b3 here, here, and then here. And that's a draw. Or no, wait, no. Knight d2. Only drawing move. Wow. Well played. So I'm probably not playing Hikaru, at least next round. 2 out of 4. So there's 92 players in this tournament. Yeah, top 15 will require at least 6.5 or 6. But trying to take it one game at a time. Okay, next round starts in 8 seconds. Goodbye to chat. Another Grandmaster, protagonist. Wait, am I playing Ivanchuk? No. Ivanchuk has a different name. Okay, some basic setup. It's tempting to play f3. f3. Weakens the square. Black could play this to threaten the fork, but then bishop d2. I want to play e4. Opponent doesn't want me to play e4. Could play bishop h4. Problem is knight c4 is kind of annoying. There's a funny line. Bishop h4, knight c4, e4 takes king c2, knight c4. E5 93, man. And king c1, there's queen a3. King c1, queen a3, e5. Knight d3, king c2, knight c4, king d1. Ah, knight c4, king d1, and e3. Ah, I really want to play bishop h4 here. I think I'll just starting with this. Allows for bishop e5. I don't think that's so effective for black because I can take and then play e4. Mm. Yeah, I'm realizing 93 is still a threat. So I might have to take that. I can't queenside castle. You have knight d5, I have bishop to f2, or queen f2, or bishop h4. Yeah, knight d5, bishop h4, f6, and then queen f2. There's some concern about bishop a4 check, though. Don't think it's too alarming. I could also take, which probably doesn't work because bishop b5. Hmm. Okay, go for this. I just want to get an e4. And life will hopefully be good. E4 does allow maybe this move, but okay, c4 is currently hanging. There's some chance I'll end up casting kingside. And the dream is e4, knight e2 castling. And black trying to ruin my dreams. Yeah, I mean, I have a king e1 here. It's not so pretty, but because b3, I don't even want to deal with that. Okay, so c4 is still attacked. And it's kind of an awkward setup for black. It's awkward for both of us. Okay. Maybe knight h3. It's a dumb looking move, but it controls f4. It prepares it. Oh, wait, no, I can't even castle. I forgot I can't castle. But it does control this and prepares this. I already moved my king. At least e4 is very hard to stop now. Yeah, maybe once I play e4, I can play this and target the e6 square. Mm. Wow. It's kind of annoying. I play like queen g1, h4 bishop f2. If I play e4 right away, e4 h4 takes. Hmm. Oh, what to do? I think I should play e4 though. Bishop h4. I wanted to make bishop e5 work. Takes. If I take, rook takes. Queen g3. No, not queen g3. Queen e3. Okay, let me look at bishop e5. Bishop e5, the knight just moves. If I play knight g5, takes. No. One more time. Takes. Maybe this is the way to go. There's knight b4. Knight b4 looks okay though. Okay, so rook h4 takes. Maybe knight f1, king d2. Knights are really misplaced. F4 maybe. Queen e3. Queen e3, rook h7. Okay, at least there's some active potential. King can come to d2 or can come to e1. I mean, knight g1. Not pleasant looking, but trying to do what I need to do. And at least the knights can kind of come in. Probably g3 now. Restricting bishop f4. Now the pawn diamond is coming. And b5, b4 is a very logical idea. Might just play a3 and then chill. The knights are still awkward though. The rooks are ready to double. It's really not a good position. This move. I start with this move. I'm just trying to hold my ground at this point. F4, b3. Knight g4. Some weird idea. F5, knight e5, takes 6 takes, and then queen a7. Just to transform things a little bit. I mean, f5 is not necessary though. Play knight c1. Trade. The queen might sneak in. Although I'm hitting f6, so black has to be a little bit careful. I'm just trying to neutralize. It'd be nice to trade off all the rooks. Hmm. So now knight e5 doesn't quite work. Other option. Only other option is knight e3, which I think I have to do. And knight f1. Problem is queen h7 is coming. Maybe I just still hold my ground. Queen h7, king d1, queen b1, queen c2. I mean, the bishop might come in at some point. It's still really ugly, but trying to survive. Yeah, g4 might come. Knight d2. At least I control b1. Other knight might come to e2. Might also be threatening g4 here. Shut in the bishop. And black probably won't allow that. Queen h1. Third bishop c2, king c1, bishop a4. A b3. Not happening. Expecting queen h7. After which I might play king c1. That's a move too. I really don't want to play g4. I feel like I might have to. Queen here first. I do knight f1. Bishop d3. Bishop d3, g4. This doesn't look good at all. Some idea queen e8 later. Maybe I could play b3, provoke b5. Wow. Okay. Two knights against a queen. Do I have a fortress? Opponent's considering not taking, or taking the knight. But then queen f1. Knights are so clumsy though. Like queen c3 I think just wins a pawn. And queen e3. Knight b1. Where's the win? I'm probably just in Zugzwang very soon. Unfortunately. Like A5, A4. Yeah, what to do? Okay, I might as well set up the stalemate trap thing. Actually, let's try and at least blockade. Get some outpost. Yeah, this isn't good. Okay. No stalemate traps in sight. What to do? Got ground down that game. A game like this, it's hard to be upset about. I mean, maybe allowing like this transformation. Maybe I should have. Well, Knight H3 was based on oversight that I thought I could castle. But here, maybe I should have played Queen G1. Yeah. Still worse for white, but okay, close equal. Yeah, towards the end, that was not okay after, especially after losing the queen. But even here, it's really, really unpleasant. Okay. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. Okay, I'm gonna take another break. I'll be back momentarily. Watch a game. Hey, thank you, S. Terry. Happy 1 year. Okay, BRB. Wow, another knight bishop mate. So move 78. Uh, it's gonna be a draw. Yeah, they're one more move away. The game should end after Black's next move. GG. It's incredible how many players like struggle with this. It is tough in low time situations though. Okay. Oh, if you want to see how Knight Bishop Mate is done, you can just search YouTube Knight Bishop Mate. Search my name too. I think there's probably a few videos, at least on the Clips channel. Okay, so I'm 2 out of 5. And if I want to finish top 15, I basically have to win the rest of my games. Wow, this is almost like normal chess, except not quite. The king side is completely the same. Queen side. Yeah, this could be some like king's Indian attack setup. I should play knight f6. B3. I mean, white's gonna probably do the same thing. So it's kind of like normal chess, but we're both like forced to fianchetto because bishop's already on the long diagonal. Now, do I want to double fianchetto or do I want to play like a more Queen's Indian Nimzo type setup? D4. I think this makes sense. And turn off pentatonic. I don't think bishop b4 makes sense, but takes. It does lead to a structure that's easy to understand. I think I'll just play bishop b7 though. Maybe I'll get like a cool. Oh, that's funny. I played king g8, but I have to put the king on top of the rook. 960. Okay, d5. I mean, I might just copy white. Like, what else to do? I think it's the most harmonious setup. Knight c6. Okay, so it's perfect symmetry so far. Okay, I forgot to minimize OBS, but I was not looking at chat anyway. D4. Yeah, the problem is white has extra tempo. Takes d5, takes. You could take and play d6. Could play d6 right away. D5 takes. Knight b4. Doesn't look great though. Okay. keeping symmetry. I might regret this. Take with knight. I gambit like knight b4. Get the bishop open. Let's just take. Just looks ugly, but white has the same issue. So I'm just copying white's moves. Still complete symmetry. And this is an idea, but never mind. Yeah, I was hoping like I could get bishop d6 with tempo. Like maybe now queen d7, there's knight e5. Queen e6, there's knight g5, queen d6. Maybe queen e6 is the way to go. Have knight h5? No. I have queen g4. Doesn't look great though. In trade. h3, I move back. Looking at queen d7, trade, knight h5. Looks so bad. Oh no, knight h5 is off limits. What am I thinking? Queen d7, queen d7, knight e5, queen d6. No. Okay. Took me way too long to play that move. I mean, rook e1's probably coming. Although maybe I'm setting up this. It is the one benefit of the bishop. I mean, for both of us, is that bishop has X-ray vision through the e4 square. I have knight b4 here. There's bishop f5. Seeing bishop f5, bishop d6. And knight e5. Let's try it. Been spending a lot of time. Yeah, so I was looking at knight e5. I'm just trying to make sense of the position. I'm thinking maybe g6 could be useful. I mean, g6 might walk into knight b5, though. And there's still queen d8. And the bishop has to decide where to go. So knight b5, queen d8. Bishop h3 probably. a6, knight has to move back. Looks to be okay. And there's an idea to play knight h5 eventually. Other than I have to watch out for this move. Wow. I mean, have to move back. Knight b5, queen d8. For a moment, I was looking at knight d4, but it doesn't work. I think it's still okay. I'm aware there's takes, 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 but bishop d7, takes, takes, knight's trapped in the end. Yeah, it feels like I'm under a little bit of pressure here. But if I can play a6, um, wow, White's just leaving the bishop hanging. What if I take and knight h5? This is queen f3 or queen g4. Hmm. Bishop g5 in the end there. Not that it does much. Yeah, queen g4 is coming. I mean, a6. I have d4 here. And d4, bishop e4. Wondering about a6 and bishop a3. Gotta watch out for e6 too. So maybe knight g7. Just, okay. The bishop's been on f5 for too long. But once it retreats, then a6, and maybe I can win a pawn. Okay, have to take. And I have queen g5. What else to play? Queen d7. Imagining a setup where I do play d4 and just defend it with everything. Also could potentially fight for the c file. There's no rook c1. E6 is maybe a threat. And bishop e7 here makes sense. Wait, what is white's plan? Ah, it takes... Wow. Does that work? And this is actually a massive threat. So maybe 96. Ensuring there's no funny business, hopefully. Ready to play bishop e7 next. Also cutting off the defense, so I'm threatening to take the rook. Rook c8. Up a pawn here. You have d4. Very double-edged move. I'll play it. So it kind of weakens the diagonal, but b4 I can take, and also envisioning something like eventually bishop c3. F, knight g5. I don't think that works. Queen d5. b5, b4. I want to play this, so just shut down the b pawn. Okay. What's the plan? I don't really need a plan here, but it'd be nice to have one. Rook d7, rook d8. Maybe knight g7. Queen e6. It's not what I wanted. Bishop f5 of queen e7. Oh no. That's a really bad move. Queen c1. Don't hurt me. God, I'm losing a bishop. Or more. Yeah. Okay, well played. Oh, what to do? Oh, that was rough. I don't think I'm gonna make it to top 15. Um, it was a nice looking position though. Like, I mean, around here everything was fine except my time. I'm sure black is like much better, a little better. Yeah, maybe it's still tricky. Like white had some long-term chances on the king side. Yeah, I had to play f6. I had 4 seconds left though. Thank you, Von Z1. I might have to end early. I didn't want to, but if I'm not going to qualify, I have other kind of priorities. Let me see. 13 games going, 65th place. There's 3 more rounds. Thanks to people who subbed when I wasn't looking. Thank you to Buzz Mowgli, O'Graved, S. Terry, Bumpy Face Mac. Okay, we'll watch a game. Watching A Wonder against Rob. Oh, Hikaru beat Penguin. Wow. A Wonder beating Rob. So there are 5 games going. I'm really considering withdrawing. Uh, I might play one more just for good measure, though. But I do have plans very soon, which are beginning to be more important. So yeah, do I pull a Magnus and withdraw and don't explain why I'm withdrawing, but maybe make some insinuations? Actually, I have something cool to do, but people will find out probably in like a few days, like what I'm actually doing. Is this some kind of like Von Kura position? I think they call this a Von Kura position, where the rook kind of just chills. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a draw. Because then, yeah, when the king gets this far, you just keep checking. And then once the pawn is pushed, you go this way. Oh, should I tweet that I'm withdrawing? Also tweet that I'll be happy to play on Lichess again. Actually, I tweeted a funny clip at like midnight last night. There's a clip from. It was like a random clip that it just came to mind recently. It's of Jan Gustafsson and Rustam, and they were saying they were like, I think Rustam was asked who his favorite IM is, and then he responded,
Eric Rosen, my favorite IM.
Hans Niemann?
I don't know him. Eric Rosen, my favorite IM.
Hans Niemann?
I don't know him.
it was a different time when I guess Rustam didn't know who Hans was. It was also a time when Hans was still an IM. This is a couple years ago. Okay, I'm withdrawing because I just got a message. Sorry everyone for withdrawing, but I'll send the raid to someone who is gonna play the full tournament. Hikaru is gonna play the full tournament. Oops. Okay, I'll send the raid to Hikaru.
So around probably starting like
Oh, Hikaru's channel is currently being occupied by Canty and Maria. So anyway, in a few days, people will understand why I've withdrawn. But I don't want to say now because I don't want to get in trouble. So I hope that makes sense, or probably makes no sense. But stay tuned for some exciting announcements, and I'll be back in the future. Bye.